Hello, everybody. This is No Voice DeGarmo. I'm gonna I'm gonna turn it over to Red.
Why, hey, and hello. Thought I'd get that in for Marty and Chris from the off. Good to be here. Marty and Chris asked me to come on today rather than doing my own, just to bring you all up to date, what's going on and all the rest of it. Mainly because Marty, as you can hear, has strained his voice. He's feeling good, but he has strained his voice shouting. Don't know who at, but definitely strained his voice back shouting. He will be good. Let's update you on Passive Wise before we get into a few other bits. First up then, if you're an Android device user on your mobile, there is a new update to your OES app account on the app. You should be looking at now 1.0.4.11. Okay, again, easy to check. Log into your OES. 3 lines, top left-hand corner. Click on those and you'll see the word Onpassive. Right to the right of that, there's a V and the number. Okay, 1.0.4.11. Failing that, just go to updates on your Google account, Google account, and it will tell you there. Also, guys, 360 tomorrow, it's looking at the same time as it stands at the moment. Might change, but as it stands at the moment, we are going to be going for 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is UK 11 a.m. across Europe. That is 12, and I think it's 3:30 for India. Okay, so look out for the links on that. That is going to be posted out. Probably by Marty in your definitely in your OFounders back office under the updates section. It will be there, and if we are really lucky, it might be on the pop-up as well on your OES as well, but we will wait and see on that. There is some other bits and pieces of news. We're not going to bring it to the table just yet. We want to get a few things clarified first before we bring you that news. And in fact, we're quite confident that the corporate company are going to bring that news to you. So if you are seeing stuff out on social media, just hang fire a bit, guys, okay, for the official bits and pieces for that. So let's talk about size. Now, I know this is of interest to Chris. You can see he's suddenly sat up. It's something that he holds very dear to himself these days, is size. But I want to talk about size of companies and Onpassive and how we fit in to the size of this company that we are all involved in. Now, I am specifically talking to affiliates who are here at the moment, founders and customers. If you are new and you are listening to us right now, this is a company called Onpassive, and we are an IT company that produce solutions for businesses and individuals, products and services. If you want to check us out, onpassive.com is the place to go, and you can look at it. We really are in the startup stage at the moment of Onpassive. It's been a journey over the last 5.5 years or so. We've had a couple of false starts, but there has been an awful lot of work being doing in the background. And this is really what I want to talk to everyone about today, is the size of the company. Now, we do tend to forget about how big this business really is. We have this perception, because a lot of us have been here a long period of time, that things really aren't as big as we feel they should be. And that's because we're not actually looking at the picture of Onpassive. We're only looking at little snippets of it. Marty has said many occasions that we probably only know 5% of everything that is going on here. But one thing we can know about is the amount of collaborations, amalgamations, sponsorships, and all these sort of things that we have been involved in over the last 2 years. Certainly the amount of events that we have been involved with. I mean, GITEX, November of last year, what a huge event that was. It is the largest startup tech trade show in the world, held in Dubai last year. Not quite sure where it's going to be this year. Onpassive won the best stand in the auditorium where it was. This gives us a lot of leeway, by the way, for next year's. It means we get bigger area. It means we get better positioning, all these sort of things. But we were mentioned a huge amount from GITEX all over the globe. Many press releases all about us in there. And also, guys, if you ever did see the stand that was there, if you remember, our very own CMO, Mohammed Nassar, was the guy that was heading all that up. A lot of tech went into to produce that stand. They were there well over a week, putting it all in, all touch screens, almost 3D advertising all over the place. The reason I'm just bringing up some of these things is to give you another idea of how big this business is. All the advertising, Burj Khalifa, the big wheel, what we're doing in Cairo, what we're doing in Singapore, the offices in Hyderabad, in India. We know there's an office coming in Bangladesh. We know we've got other offices as well, including the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. We know there's Singapore. We know there's Florida. There's also going to be other offices across the globe. Onpassive, as a standalone company, is huge. But there's a lot more to Onpassive than just what we see. Omedia, for instance, is a separate arm, plus included part of what Onpassive is. But it's also a separate company. And there's going to be lots more of these sort of things coming our way. Is it going to be beneficial to the affiliates within the business? You're absolutely damn right it will be. Whatever way you look at it, all roads lead to Rome. And by that I mean whether you individually, through the company efforts, are making a profit from the sales of the products and services that you have owned, or whether you yourself are using the products and services within your business, within your personal, to make a profit through the sale of products and services, or even if the company are making revenue externally that is nothing to do with sales, it's to do with collaborations, amalgamations, other companies, but the company has an interest of these other companies. Guess what? We all benefit from it. This is why size certainly matters. Now, I did a little bit of a Google search about when a company goes from startup to a bona fide company. Now, it was very interesting, and it's quite a vague thing at the moment, depending on what sector you're working from, but certainly in the tech sector, which is what we are part of, anything between $300 million turnover per annum to $3 billion turnover per annum, you are still classed as a startup business. Now, they're big figures. That's not small fry money at all. But it does goes to show that having that parameter of 300 million to 3 billion shows exactly how many huge big companies are involved in tech. We specialize in SaaS solutions, software as a service. This means that it is products and services that you do not have to download onto your own devices. You operate them directly from the cloud through the links that you will have. How is that going to be beneficial to the general public out there that are looking at it? It means that the memory on people's computers doesn't have to be massive to be able to operate our products and services. Why? Because the big part, the memory, the operating systems, and all the rest of it is done in the cloud. You are piggybacking that. You're entering it, okay, into our own data centers, and then you are using our products and services. This is where we're going to really are shining right now in the products that we know about. One of our solutions that we have is video conferencing. If you had a look at OConnect, you will see why we are so excited with this product. It stands head and shoulders above the crowd at the moment, not only because of its clarity, because of the audio, but mainly because of the functionality of that product. It has a much better user experience, bar none, from everyone else. From the colors, the usage, the dashboards, the chat area, the participants, all of the bits and pieces that you could ask for are there in our solutions. This is why having not only a large company like Onpassive with the collaborations of so many other businesses that are around there, piggybacking the events, the things we've been invited to, all of the other companies, countries, governmental departments that we are involved with right now, all of these are going to benefit every single one of us as an affiliate in Onpassive, because whichever way you look at it, whether you're doing it individually, the company are doing it for you, or other businesses are bringing revenue into the company, we are all going to benefit. And I really wanted to bring that to the table today so that we really start understanding exactly where we are within this mega giant of a company. We might not know all the details, but do you know something? I don't know all the details about my mobile phone from Apple. I use it because it's fantastic. I love my Apple phone. I don't know all of the ins and outs of my computer that I'm using. I don't need to, because it does what I want to. And this is the beauty about what we are achieving in Onpassive. We are producing solutions for individuals to make their life easier. And this is why, being part of it as an affiliate, we are all going to benefit. That's it from me. Over to you, Chris, I believe.
Good morning.
What you're saying about.
You know me and Marty.
Luckily, I wasn't reading it.
Yeah. Well, Red, thank you very much for filling in for the DeGarmo with his voice. We got to get his voice back because I can't talk like Marty does, and you can. So, wow. Let me first start by saying there's two special birthdays I want to call out. Caesar Chacon, happy birthday, and Bridget Nakamsi, actually, and Emmanuel Darko. Happy birthday to you guys. What a great day to be alive. That's the way I say it. Prayers for everyone out there. I want to thank Red personally for coming on. And we did this let's be honest. Red's on holiday. We're trying to get Red back on the beach as fast as we can. So good to see you here, Red. It's fun. Wow. A lot of things happening right now, guys. And find up some more tomorrow. I know Ash Mafara was invited for 360 tomorrow. Reminder again at 6 a.m. unless that changes. Saturday, we got something a little different. We'll talk about that in the next couple of days on Marty and I's live. It should be fun. But again, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a good time, and that's what it is. What he's got going for us is a surprise. I mean, I think we're going to see surprises the rest of our life, be honest to him, Passive. Ash is not a boring person. He's not going to come out and say, okay, here was another product. No, he's going to put some fashizzle, sinizzle, whatever that word is he says, into every one of our products. All that stuff Red just told you is exactly what I was going to say, but I just couldn't remember it all. But thank you again, Redford. What can you say about the greatest company in the world? I said it. It's the greatest company in the world. Why? Because it's got the greatest CEO in the world. Why? Because it's got the greatest founders in the world. And every one of you believe in this so much that it actually hurts, because we want this change. We want this world to change. We want everything to change. And it's all going to change for the better, I believe, for every single one of us. No matter what the haters say, we don't care what they say. We know we're right. I got an opinion, Red. My opinion is Onpassive rocks, and it's going to keep rocking until the end of the world or my last breath, and just go, go, go. But Onpassive is making me crazy, as you can see. Why? Because I believe in everything that it's about. I believe the good in it. I believe the excitement in it. Knowing one day that soon I'm going to wake up and say, hey, it's here. No, I told you so's. Let's join. Get in this. We got 3 free products you can go check out right now. Check it out. Get into it. Get an O-mail. All right. Get into the O-Connect 7-day trial or 14-day trial. I don't even know what it is anymore because I'm on it every single night. Just get on it. Check it out. You will be blown away by O-Connect. I promise you that. It's a lot of fun. We do a trivia every night on it. And there's other, I'm not sure what the number is anymore. I'll have to ask Mr. Ash how many people are actually using O-Connect. Last time I heard it was in the thousands.
3,000.
For free. For free. I want you to remind you all that. He's fronting over everything so we can keep playing with this. That's how much Ash Bafar believes in this company. He's going to keep shelling out things. He's not going to stop. He wants you to keep using the products. Enjoy them, enjoy them, enjoy them. That's how we're going to get out there. That's what's going to make the world crazy. Onpassive is here. It's real. It ain't going nowhere. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say something yesterday. Onpassive has real products. Let me say that again. Onpassive has real products. All right. I love every one of you. Stay excited. Stay pumped up. It's sunny in Michigan, but even if it was raining, it's sunny and Onpassive all the time. God bless you all. Marty DeGarmo, back to you. Hey, gentlemen.
Newsflash, you're not going to be able to talk screaming just now. So anyway, I don't have anything. What can I add? Nothing. But thanks, Fred, for coming on. Enjoy
You're welcome as always, my friend.
Chris, whatever. We had almost we're closing in on 600 people. Not a bad show. Thanks everybody for all your support. But remember, whatever we think,